It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. And it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here's Eckler on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today, but he has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Washington. They'll go play action here with Daniels. This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number one goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. On the handoff, Jones. He'll take this down to the 47. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. A run. It's Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Third down and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. This from 34 yards. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you have a linebacker that can cover this much ground, Mike, I mean, what an advantage for a defense. Watch his ability to not only pursue this ball and stretch it out wide, but then to secure the tackle and take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. First catch of the ball game for Debo, and that's a 1st down. On play action, Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Daniels gonna throw again. That's caught by Eckler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll run it on the inside handoff. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders go out to a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Roger. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. To try and run for the first down with Jones. First down there on a pickup of 17.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he'll be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. His kick is good, and the Vikings will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Tied at 10 apiece. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
He sets this route up perfectly. You'll see he attacks the inside leverage of the defender, thinking he's going to run an in-breaking route. Then he gets back vertical and breaks out, creates separation, ball's on time, picks up an easy first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Jones. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and he gets to the outside and takes it in. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Going up top. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. On play action, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Slot receiver, headed right. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The tight end Ertz in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders cut the deficit down to 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just past the 30.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Daniels gonna throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Throwing again, Daniels. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First and 10. The air again is Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll get about 2. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Second down and 8. Again, it's Jones. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will up the lead to 5. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out wide. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Daniels. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Commanders will cut the deficit down to 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is Jones. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he'll try to keep it going. first down. Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion right. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Daniels gonna throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. To the ground after the penalty, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. There's that man again, another catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now he will score. Game on. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run, it's Jones, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. They'll stay on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On play action, Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. On the ground now with Jones. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
To the air on third down is McCarthy, and that is incomplete. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll get this out wide. Wow! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Washington. They'll motion over Samuel. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And the Vikings are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings have cut the deficit to 5. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop, and that should just about do it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here, as he's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.